Hello people and welcome back to the final episode of my 5 days of Christmas specials, and today is Christmas Day, so I hope you all have a fantastic day. And then you can comment what you got, things like that, just anything really. So I'm going to be doing a park showcase of my latest park, which was more of an experiment, but I thought it turned out quite decent, so I wanted to share it, which is a snow skate park. So one thing I definitely recommend though is that if you go to Players Park and activate it's the McFly hoverboard cheat if you're playing in free mode, because then you can remove the trucks and wheels off of your board and it looks more like you're snow skating. But anyway, it is just a simple park, mainly just based on a couple of ramps, so more of almost like just a mega park. So I've made some of the ramps quite difficult to actually transfer over, but overall it's quite a simple park. So yeah, anyway, I shall get into the actual park itself. Firstly, it's quite laggy. Again, I don't know why it's more laggy when I actually go to build the park. It's just how skate free is, I don't know why. So anyway, for the actual hill itself, well, for the snow in general, this was really difficult to find. I couldn't actually find anything which would actually look decent as snow. And eventually, with all the ramps, I just went with the style of the factory. Because then it makes it look kind of like how snow sometimes, if someone's say there's a hill and loads of people have used a sleigh on it, then sometimes the mud kind of mixes with it, and that kind of looks a bit more realistic in my opinion though. Obviously that's from the UK. I don't know what it will be like in other countries. Not Wales, don't know why I say Wales. Anyway, so for the flooring, obviously it's just the factory style stuff. For the actual rails along the side, so I used the technique in which Pancakes used, so I can't remember who else used it, but I love this technique, which is to get one of the branding pole flags, and then you merge in some of the, I think they're waterfront benches. Always get the two mixed up. So then you merge them in at a certain angle, just so then the top part shows and the bricks don't. And then you can colour that wherever you want. So in this case I coloured it green, and also red for this rail here, just for the Christmas theme I suppose. Green and red are quite popular Christmas colours. So for the ramps, they're just standard ramps actually, just merged in at different angles to then make them a bit more unique. So for this rail, I was actually really happy with how this came out. It took quite a while to get perfect, because now it takes a bit of skill to do it, and accuracy, but you can ride and then sort of power slide, then you'll go into a board slide, and then you can just grind over the rail. But it's basically just I can't remember what rail that was. I very, very, very rarely use it. Low bend rail. And then instead of having it like that, I then flipped it on its side and then merged it. And then I merged it in such a way that neither of the support pieces actually show. So it's a perfect transition between the two, which I thought turned out quite well. And then over here it's just 3 of the same ramps with a custom picnic table, which most of the time if you're going too fast you'll just fly straight over it, but normally if you go down here and then go up the quarter pipe and then back, you'll have the perfect amount of speed to then just grind across it, or manual, whatever you want to do. Anyway, these are catwalk stairs, in the park style though, then they're wooden. I've made it so then only the top two steps actually show, like that. So, and then I flip that around the opposite way, so that's like the table bit at the top, and then two seats, so either side. And then for the supports, as you can see, there's all these supports, 3 on each side. So these are just catwalk supports, simple as that. So, and that is basically it, and apart from the hedges at the side, so everything is kind of like sort of stock pieces in a way. So I wanted to make this park quite simple, because most of the time, like, say if it's a park which is themed, and I try and like well, add loads and loads of detail, I'll either make the park start lagging, or it'll just look too ridiculous and then just ruin the park in general. So anyway, I'll play around for a bit on here, like so then you can see how it is. So yeah, as you can see, you kind of fly straight over. I'll try and quickly grind across here. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't register though, just be careful with that. So, and then finally, I don't think I can do this one very easily. I find this one quite difficult. Yeah, normally it just transfers straight over. Right. Oh. One more attempt. Okay. Well, there you go, it's grindable anyway. So, and oh, don't know what my skater's doing. Come on, hop off. So anyway, yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like down below and possibly subscribe for more. I hope you all have a fantastic Christmas. If you're watching this on Christmas Day as well, then hope you have a good rest of your day. So if you're not, then I hope you had a fantastic Christmas in general. So, or possibly New Year if you're watching it that far behind. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and I shall see you all later. Bye.